2 years ago, Channel 3 sat down with an East Tennessee couple who shared their story of losing 2 of their children in a drowning accident in Bledsoe County. Since that time, Jonathan and Monique Einwechter have dedicated their time to encouraging others.
They've put together a documentary about their experience and how their lives have changed since that accident. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matt Barber got a first look at the project and checks in to see how they're doing, and a story you'll see only on 3.
The Einwechters hope no parent ever has to go through what they have, but they say their documentary, Through Deep Waters, is a way to give hope to others. And as you'll see, their strong faith and love of family is their source of strength. Grief is a never-ending battle for Jonathan and Monique Einwechter.
It's not something that's just done at any point. You're always processing, you're always working through different stages of it.
Nearly 2 years ago, the family had just moved to Monique's family farm in Bledsoe County. It was dark, and Monique was driving up the driveway when her SUV flipped into this pond.
And then next thing I knew, it was very dark. We were completely submerged.
Monique, her 1-year-old son Titus, and 2-year-old son John David were pulled from the vehicle, but 3-year-old Elise and 5-week-old Enoch didn't survive.
I knew that the children were gone.
Over the past 2 years, Jonathan and Monique have worked on a documentary, Through Deep Waters. It details the accident and the difficult days that followed.
Yeah, we're definitely only human, and it's a hard road.
It also focuses on holding on to good memories and creating new ones. Meet Elliot Einwechter.
With Enoch, we were pregnant with him longer than we had him alive. So particularly during the pregnancy of our next baby, Elliot, it brought back a lot of those memories of him.
The new addition brought joy and healing.
And I felt like when Elliot was born, I was able to embrace him wholeheartedly. And there was a lot of healing that came, a lot of difficult times, but a lot of healing in the midst of that. We've changed as a family. We've added a new family member. We've grown in a lot of different ways, but there's still a gaping hole.
Particularly John David, sometimes he'll just say something like, I miss Elise, and things like that.
Where are Elise and Enoch?
Heaven.
In heaven. With who?
Jesus.
With Jesus, that's right.
It's easier to think of them in a happy way, where they're at now in heaven.
The accident still impacts their daily lives.
When I do drive now, I just drive like 10 minutes to the local grocery store and back, and I don't take any of the children with me.
But the Einwechters say faith is their foundation.
Even though the pain of losing our children has been overwhelming, we are not without hope.
God can walk you through the valley of the shadow of death, and He can sustain you when it's overwhelming and when you feel like you can't breathe anymore.
We want to help others who are grieving, and we just want to tell what the Lord's done in our life to show that He can be trusted in any trial, whether it's a small trial or a big one.
I'm hopeful that it'll be a blessing to others as they watch it and that people can be encouraged.
The Einwechters want to share their documentary with anyone who asks, so we've placed a link to their website where you can request a copy at WRCBTV.com. In the studio, I'm Matt Barber, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.